You came home after a long day. You walked through that door, and your dog didn't run to you. He just looked up, then looked away. You thought he's tired, or moody, or just being a dog. But what if he was trying to tell you something? What if that moment, that quiet, painful moment, was your dog's way of saying, I don't feel safe with you right now? Not because you're a bad owner, but because you've been making mistakes you didn't even know were mistakes. Now, here's the thing most people get completely wrong. They think love is love, that as long as you feed your dog, walk him, and cuddle him, he knows. He feels it. But here's the strange part. Dogs don't process love the way we do. They don't understand intention. They understand action. They understand signals. And some of the most loving things we do, hugging, staring, raising our voice when they misbehave, send signals that say the exact opposite of love. Not sometimes, every single time, promise. In the next few minutes, you're going to discover 5 everyday mistakes that quietly convince your dog you don't love him. You're going to see exactly what's happening in his mind. And you're going to walk away from this video with something that could change your relationship with your dog tonight. Stay till the end, because the last one, most dog owners never figure it out, and it's destroying bonds every single day. Big idea dogs evolved alongside humans for over 15,000 years. That's 15,000 years of reading our faces, our body language, our energy. They became the most emotionally attuned animal on the planet. Not because they're cute, because their survival depended on understanding us, which means your dog is watching you right now, interpreting everything, building a picture of who you are to him, and he's more sensitive than you ever imagined. Mistake 1. The hug that hurts. You hug your dog. Of course you do. He's warm, he's soft, he's right there on the couch. You wrap your arms around him and squeeze. And maybe he stays still. Maybe he doesn't pull away. Most people don't realize this. Staying still isn't the same as enjoying it. In dog psychology, being restrained, having arms locked around your body, triggers a primal stress response. It's a dominant signal. In the wild, it means danger. Research note: a study published in Psychology Today analyzing over 250 dog photos showed that 81.6% of dogs showed at least one sign of stress during a hug. Ears back, lip licking, whites of eyes showing. Your dog loves you. He tolerates the hug because he trusts you. But his nervous system, it's on alert. He's not calm, he's coping. Instead, try the side lean. Press your shoulder gently against him. Let him choose the contact. That's dog language for, I'm here. I'm safe. I love you. Mistake 2. The stare that scares. You've probably done this. Your dog is being adorable. You lean down, you look into his eyes, and you just stare, admiring him, feeling connected. And this changes everything. Direct prolonged eye contact is a threat signal in dog language. Between strange dogs, it starts fights. With humans, it creates anxiety, and especially if your dog breaks the gaze first and you keep staring. Research note: a Harvard-affiliated study on dog-human bonding found that mutual eye contact, initiated by the dog, releases oxytocin in both the dog and the owner. But human-initiated staring does the opposite. It spikes cortisol. The difference? Let him look at you first. Soft eyes, slow blinks. The moment he initiates, that's love. That's him choosing you. Wait for him to come to you. Always. But the next one is something most dog owners completely misunderstand. And it might be the most painful mistake on this list. Mistake 3. Punishing him too late. You come home. You see it. The trash is everywhere. Shoes chewed, something knocked off the shelf. And you look at your dog, who is now cowering in the corner. And you raise your voice. You point at the mess. You tell him he's bad. You're furious. And you feel like he understands because he looks guilty. He doesn't look guilty. He looks afraid. Dogs live in the present moment. Their memory doesn't work like ours. If more than 2 seconds have passed since the act, they have no idea what you're reacting to. None. What they do know is you came home, and you became terrifying. Research note. A study from the University of Veterinary Medicine Vienna confirmed that dogs show guilty-looking body language in response to owner cues, not actual guilt. They look submissive because they sense your anger, not because they remember what they did. Every time you punish late, you're not teaching him a lesson. You're teaching him that your arrival is dangerous. Here's the strange part. Over time, that feeling builds. He stops running to the door when you come home. Not because he doesn't love you, but because he's learned to brace for impact. You walk in, he flinches. That is what delayed punishment does. Mistake 4. The inconsistency that breaks trust. Monday, he jumps on the couch. You let him. It's a lazy Sunday. You're watching TV together. It's sweet. Tuesday, he jumps on the couch. You're tired, you're stressed, and you snap at him. Get down, not now. He doesn't know why. He can't know why. The rules changed and no one told him. Most people don't realize this. Dogs don't understand moods. They understand patterns. Patterns are safety. Patterns are predictability. And predictability, in dog psychology, is the foundation of trust. When your rules shift based on your emotional state, your dog can't build a stable picture of who you are. He lives in constant low-level anxiety, trying to read you, trying to guess, trying not to get it wrong. He's not confused. He's exhausted from trying to figure you out. Consistency isn't strictness, it's kindness. It's the most loving thing you can give a dog. A world that makes sense. Mistake 5. Missing his language. Entirely. This is the quiet one, the one no one talks about. Your dog is talking to you all day, through his ears, his tail, the way he turns his body, the way he yawns when you raise your voice, the way he licks his nose when you move toward him too fast. These are called calming signals, and they are his attempts to communicate, to de-escalate, to connect, to reach you. And here's what changes everything. When we don't respond, when we keep talking, keep pushing, keep ignoring the signals, he doesn't think we're busy. He thinks we don't care. He thinks the conversation is one-sided. Research note. Norwegian dog trainer and researcher Turid Rugas spent decades documenting over 30 calming signals in dogs, including yawning, blinking, turning away, sniffing the ground. She found that dogs who live with owners unaware of these signals show significantly higher stress hormones. The fix is simple. When your dog yawns and looks away, yawn back. Slowly. When he sniffs the ground after something stressful, let him. When he turns his back to you and sits, he's not ignoring you. He's saying, I need a second. I trust you enough to turn my back. That's love. In dog language. And now you speak it. Warning, insight. Here's what all 5 of these mistakes have in common. They come from love. Every single one. The hug, the stare, the anger after a mess, the inconsistency born from a hard day, the distraction that means you miss the signal. We don't hurt our dogs because we don't love them. We hurt them because we love them in a human language, and they speak something different. The most dangerous mistakes are the ones made with the best intentions. Powerful ending. Your dog woke up this morning with one goal. Not to eat, not to play, to be near you. You are his whole world, his entire social universe. The person who determines whether today feels safe or scary, connected or lonely. He doesn't need you to be perfect. He needs you to be consistent, present, willing to learn his language, and you're already doing that. Right now. By watching this, that's not a small thing, that's everything. Not random, not meaningless, not accidental. You showed up for him today, even before you knew how. Go home, skip the hug, sit on the floor, let him come to you. And when he does, when he puts his head on your leg and sighs, know that that sigh is his version of I love you. You just needed to learn how to listen. Now tell me, which of these mistakes surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments below. And if you've noticed one of these in your dog's behavior, share this with someone who needs to see it. And if you want to go even deeper, watch our next video, 7 Signs Your Dog Actually Trusts You Completely. Because now that you know what breaks the bond, it's time to see exactly what it looks like when it's unbreakable. Subscribe, hit the bell, he's waiting.